time, now President Biden didn't even know who the people he was at dinner. He was just asked to say hello. And he would, talk about the way he described it several times. They asked over and over and over. He described what the weather was, what's going on your end.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Oh my gosh. Every time I hear this Democrat or any of the Democrats defend Joe now in this whole scandal and just say, oh, he was just hanging around, he really didn't know this was a business dealing. They were talking about the weather, whatever the excuses are. All I can picture is this Beetlejuice meme.
The witness was very, very consistent that none of those conversations ever had to do with any business dealings or transactions. They were purely what he called casual conversations.
Oh, okay.
Incredible. Incredible.
Cool.
And we are expected to believe in his telling of events that the president of the United States is so naive that he doesn't know what's going on in these conversations.
Me? Just hanging around.
And they expect the American people to be so naive to buy this version of events. And they also expect us to completely erase our memories of Biden saying that none of this ever happened.
Crystal, he said he never spoke to him once on the phone. And this guy's like, oh, well, they were just talking about the weather. You just said they talked. For how many times?
The story significantly shifted.
Completely changed the goalposts. I mean, there's only one honest interpretation of this. Biden lied straight up on the debate stage, on the campaign trail, as president of the United States, and White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki and Karine Jean-Pierre have both told lies about Hunter's business dealings from the podium. End of story, period. If we are to believe this testimony, and not only this testimony, multiple other corroborating reports, the text message, that has come out. It's like all of this. It's absurd that they can still try and stick to their original.
Now President Biden didn't even know who the people he was at dinner. He was just asked to say hello. And he would, talk about the way he described it several times. They asked over and over and over. He described what the weather was, what's going on your end.